You.
Probably Jose.
Right, fine. Jesus.
Hello, George. Hello, Sahana.
How to I think this probably will work eventually. I'm just waiting. We should wait, right? A
Probably
little
wait
bit.
a bit. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Someone remembers to record. Is anyone recording? Ah, someone is.
I'm recording.
Thank you.
You got a haircut too, huh?
Yeah.
Last time I saw you, you still looked like Jesus.
That's why we still have that picture.
Sahana, you made it. George, Tommy.
Oh, aerial camera.
All right. I don't know if you hear me though.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hey, all right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
If anyone needs a virtual background stereo,
What?
Wow,
It's
shots fired.
clean.
I'm not blaming
It's
you.
It's clean, all white.
No,
it's
no,
like-
no,
it's
no.
clean, but it's boring. So
Oh, by the way, guys, you can remove your student ID from your
from their
your
names,
name.
yeah.
That's kind of like personal information.
You hear that, Ariel?
What can
People who are
do?
here.
Oh my
don't
god,
send
I am.
emails to societies
Oh.
with your student ID. Small tip for you.
Hello. Rauf and Ariel are the ones. with
I thought it
freaking-
was safe. No.
You two.
They impersonate you or something? What the hell would they do with it?
I
Yeah.
don't know,
Pretty
but
sure
they
you can do
check
a
your
Steal
info
your
on your
social
version.
insurance number,
Oh my god.
everything.
I didn't know it went that far. I just thought like maybe you don't want people to see your grades when you have class with them.
That's true.
That's true. That's actually a real concern.
Or if you want to like flex though.
What's the
Depends on who's the
Flex?
person.
Or like be ashamed by yourself.
Hey, we don't shame people's grades here, okay?
Mm-mm.
Especially not me.
Not in front of you, anyway.
Next time we see each other on campus, it's on site.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it is on site. That's how it's going right now. We're not online, so you are correct. I'm sorry, I need to stop pissing Serena. She's very important to the society.
Hello, Felix.
Felix, you made it.
Eee.
Felix's name
Yo.
is still SCS Concordia.
I was looking for him in
That's
in the participants.
I know,
I'm like, he's
same.
hiding. When should we start? Like,
I think some people are still joining.
Yeah, I
guess
actually have
we'll
another
do, like,
thing I have to do.
07. Wait, Felix, you have a new camera?
It's not that new.
Interesting. Does anyone stream on Twitch here? Can we get anyone to be like, hey, yo, chat? How's everybody in chat today?
You can do it, Jose.
Yeah,
I
you're a
mean,
big
you already
streamer.
did it.
I just did it.
Yeah, you say that as someone who does stream on Twitch. So like,
I don't. Only sometimes, jeez. It's not a profession. I'm not a partner, so I can't claim that I'm a Twitch streamer.
Side hustle.
One day. One day. I keep hearing Discord boops.
I can't tell if it's from me or from Anyone else?
Oh my god. You know what? Let me close my Discord.
It's Ariel talking in Discord.
Ariel,
Never-
stop farming points in the Discord.
Never.
Hey, we got a decent crowd still. Hello, everybody. We'll start in like 2 minutes. Is the SCS team ready to present themselves?
I'll just swing it.
You what, Layla?
I'll wing it.
You
We
wing
don't
it.
have
We're
to-
all winging it.
Exactly.
I mean, no, this is all planned. We calculated this from the start.
Mm-hmm.
Where's our VP Finance?
Type all the pogs. Every pog. All types of pogs.
We take all pogs, yeah. No discrimination against pogs. Wait, I have to do the one for Kathy. Since
Oh,
she
no.
can't make it.
Oh well. Okay.
Wait, is
Wait.
Felix still here?
No, Felix said he was gonna have to leave.
Okay, good. So he won't correct me on any mistakes. That's great. I'll be like, SCS is a gymnastics group. I'll say a completely wrong thing.
And
I think
Korea
we're
doesn't
good.
even have gymnastics.
We should change.
Not yet.
Exactly.
SCS and Gymnastics Society. Yeah, let me figure out sharing my screen here.
Right.
You should be able to. I gave you posts. Yeah.
Is it working? You see?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're using dark mode.
No, switch time mode.
What?
It was
We
made.
didn't-
from
We
light
didn't.
mode.
Yeah, we made it with light mode.
Guys,
Jose,
can we get a
why?
poll in the chat? Dark mode or light mode? Who's better?
But no. But some things will probably look bad with contrast and everything because
Fine,
of dark
fine,
mode.
fine. Let me stop sharing.
Guys,
Yeah,
I also
exactly.
love.
It is a dumb question.
Okay, I love dark mode. I love it. I have everything in dark mode. But this one I made it with light mode. I cannot just change it last minute.
No, but it's PowerPoints, it's
Ah.
slides. You don't do slides in dark mode.
My eyes.
Yeah,
You-
it's just better for the
Your eyes, you're
Guys,
presenting. You need people to have
If I
their
lose
eyes
my
hurt.
eyes during this call, it's your fault. I just want you to know that you're liable. I will sue you.
Hmm.
Are we happy now?
Yeah, it looks so much
Yes.
better. It looks clean.
It's so much better. Okay, well, let's just start. Welcome everybody. I don't know how many. We have 22. That's pretty good. I hope you're having a good day. This is our info session for SCS, Software Engineering and Computer Science Society. If you haven't heard that word enough already. Let me tell you a bit about us. So we as a society are everything about programming. Our goal is to kind of help people learn more about programming, get better at programming, and encourage a community for programming. So, if you want to discuss with people about a topic you're already well versed in, this is for you. If you want to learn, you don't know anything about coding, this is also for you. So we have different levels of coding and programming for everyone to engage. The things we do is mainly plan events. So of those events, you have tutorials, which is like basically following a certain person giving a tutorial. I don't have a better word for it, but basically they just teach you how to do something very specific. So one example is like our Git tutorial. During that Git tutorial, you learn about Git and version control. Now, we also have social events, or we used to have way more, but COVID kind of stomped on us. So right now, our main events are chess night and anime night, which we do online. If you guys are into anime or chess, feel free to join. We're planning to bring some events back in person, but we'll probably talk about that more after. We're just trying to work with all the guidelines, and there's a lot. So anyway, we also have coding practice, which is more like algo time. In that sense, we have basically weekly events called algo time that you go and you practice algorithm questions. I'm struggling to find words, but basically you practice coding questions that are algorithms. You have to write an algorithm to solve it. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. It's the best thing you could do to nail your interviews, because they always give you some tough algorithm question during an interview and then you don't know what to do. This event is basically to solve that problem. So there's that. And we also do competitions. So we like to grab a group from our community. So whoever's interested in competing and putting a nice shiny badge on your resume, you go to competitions with your friends. You don't sleep for 24 hours. You have fun. You have to have fun, otherwise it doesn't count as a competition. And you usually push yourself past your limits, both physically, mentally, and in terms of how good you are at programming. So you do improve. Anyway, I'm spending too much time on this, but yeah, the basic point is that you're going to be able to build your skill set in terms of programming by engaging with us. And you can also do it even if you're not in computer engineering, software engineering, or computer science. Everyone's welcome. So you still don't get to hear me shut up. I'm going to continue. This is me. I'm Jose. Nice to meet everybody. I'm in my 3rd year in computer science. As a president, I have to manage this team of goofballs, and very respectful goofballs. And yeah, I answer emails. I basically lead the meetings. I make sure everyone's doing their job. And I also handle clothing sale because I decided to do that. You can talk to me about skateboarding and longboarding because I love that. Sports, anime, science, YouTube, food, anything. I like to talk, so, hit me up. That's me. These are pictures of me. You can see there's a longboard in one of them. I'm also very fashionable. And in the top picture, that's me coding at my ultimate efficiency. There you go. Ariel, your turn.
Hello. Oh, cool. I was not prepared for any of this. Yeah, so name's Ariel, as you can tell. I'm in charge of VP careers. And so, yeah, so I run algorithm. That's mainly the thing that I do. And yeah, so if you're interested, if you're preparing for your internships or co-op or whatever else, and you have various questions, even if they're not technical, so for instance, for behavioral interviews or whatever else, you can hop in and we can do some like mock interviews. And there we go. I'm just there to help you guys out and provide you with resources. Yeah, and talk to me about, all right, I don't know about sports in general, but more specific niche sports, dragon boating or martial arts, and then mock interviews, yes. Oh, okay, sorry, reading the chat. Yeah, I don't know, I don't have much to say. If anything, you can just message me. I'm always on Discord. I basically live there, so just contact me there.
Seems we got kind of a question about mock interviews, and I imagine you would be the one handling that, Ariel. So do you have intentions on working on that kind of thing?
Yeah, but it's more of a request thing, though I can also just, if enough people want, I can make it so that we just have a single day where people just randomly get paired up to actually experience the whole, I don't know you, you don't know me, but one person gets assigned questions, the other person has to answer them. So we can do that as well.
Very nice. Bob Dylan.
Hello. First of all, thanks, Jose, for digging that up out of your camera roll. It's a beautiful picture of me. Hi, I'm Dylan, VP Competitions. I'm in computer science, and I'm actually in my third year, so that's a little typo. Yeah, I'm in charge of organizing competitions for SCS. So we go to CS Games and IEEE Extreme. These are two very large competitions that we have tryouts for, and you guys could go and compete. Good way to boost your CV and gain some experience. We also have some more low-key things, CTFs. We're going to be having a game jam coming up as well, so stay tuned for that, and as well as Google Tech Challenges. And actually, we have a CTF coming up tomorrow, United CTF. I'll plug that a little bit later in the conference, but we're very excited for that, so we hope to see you there. And yeah, you could feel free to talk to me about any of these things listed here. We'll be hosting competitions about them as well, and I'm always on the Discord, so I'm just a ping away if you ever need me. Thanks.
Rauf.
All right, now it's me. Hello, I'm Abdel Raouf Boumidal, or Raouf, or Abdel, whatever you want. I'm VP internal. So basically, I just kind of handle some / random internal stuff. I'm also in charge of having the first year representatives. Also, like under normal situation, I'd be dealing with the office, but it's been a bit more iffy. And yeah, that's mostly it for what I do. You can talk to me about anime and gaming. I also love computers, and right to repair is important, but yeah, also more anime because that's what I love. Anime and more anime.
Very nice. Thank you, Rauf. I don't think is Harshin here. Harshin is not here. We're gonna skip Harshin, but she's our VP Finance. Serene.
Hi, I'm Serene. I'm in computer science and I'm in 4th year. Basically, I write the newsletter. I manage the Facebook group. I update the website with the help of my director. And I answer emails. If you've gotten an answer to an email, it was probably me. Talk to me about mangas, social issues. I love talking about politics. Cats. I love cats. Like, just show me a cat video, please. I'm begging. Cat videos. I love baking and food, but yeah, if you want to talk about pastries, please hit me up. I'll talk for like hours. And TikTok, send me funny TikToks, please. Sign language.
Very,
Oh,
very
Kathy.
awesome. Oh, sign language for Kathy.
But yeah,
Yeah, Serene carries our society, guys.
with Jose and Layla, what would I do without my director? Directors are very important to the society. But yeah, that's
And you
me.
can become one today. No, I mean, maybe. These are our chairs. I don't think June or Felix are here. But Felix used to be the president before I kicked him out. And and June was a VP comp. So these two were literally the life of SCS. And they're still helping us, thankfully. Otherwise, we'd probably fall apart. So yes, remember these guys. They're very important. These are our directors. Layla's here, so I'll let Layla introduce herself quick.
Oh yeah, thank you. Hi guys, I'm Leila. I'm Director of Communications, so I help out the beautiful Serene with communications, but I was also involved with SCS last year too. I was Director of Workshops, so you might have seen me around if you were here last year. If you see me around campus, don't talk to me unless it's about my queue. We're really a bunch of weebs, aren't we? This is embarrassing.
Damn. So we can't talk to you about anything else, huh?
Nope,
So
don't-
surprised that in computer science there are weebs. Like, very surprising. Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Okay. I don't think is Sarah here? Probably not. Chris also not here, I don't think. But Chris is our director of competitions, helping out Dylan. which is very useful because competitions are not easy to plan. Sarah is our director of finance because finance takes a lot of work, especially in terms of spreadsheets. And Kathy's here, but Kathy cannot
I'll
speak right
introduce
now.
her.
Yes,
Well,
do us a
Kathy-
favor.
Kathy is director of marketing and she's in charge of graphics. Any new graphic that the society needs for an event, she'll make. And yeah, if you've seen the back to school graphic, that was her. She has a cute style. And yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so I kind of mentioned this earlier, at least the Git workshop, but these are some of the tutorials we've done in the past and that we try to do every year, although some of them are given by specific people that we used to be in contact with, usually like alumni from Concordia. So basically, Git workshop, we're pretty sure we're gonna have that this year, hosted by Ariel. Ariel, you can confirm that in the chat, or you can cut me off if you want.
I want to give the Git workshop.
He wants to give the Git workshop. You heard it here, folks. So we're probably gonna have Git workshop. We used to have Unity, Node.js, Python, C#, React, basically all the big important technologies that you'll find today that are important. So you could expect that kind of stuff. It's a little tough because we don't have a VP academic right now who's usually in charge of making these kinds of workshops. But hopefully that'll change soon. Fingers crossed. So yeah, we also have roast and toast, which Ariel can also talk about quickly.
Right, so it was done last year as well, or last fall, I don't know. And so it's basically just everybody submits their CVs. You can already submit yours if you want. The links posted in the last newsletter. Right, you submit your CV, you anonymize it if you like, and then everybody gets to comment on it during like a specific period of time. It's going to be hosted on Discord, and it's basically just feedback. And because you get to be there as well, if someone gives a comment and you don't agree, you can prove your explain your reasoning, and then everybody gets to learn together. And so that's the goal. Yeah.
Yes, it's a very cool event. So if you feel insecure about your resume, it's a good time to share all of your insecurities with everybody else so that everyone can improve together. Yay! Mentorship program. So this is basically for our first years. If you're a first year, actually, say it in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're a first year. So this is basically to help people get accustomed to being at university and starting in computer science or SOAN or whatever you're in. Basically, we pair you up with a second year or higher who volunteers to be a mentor. So they're basically there to help answer any questions that you generally have about school, maybe like advice, how many classes you should take, where can you go study, things like that, like things that you would just generally know when you are a student for a while. So that kind of advice, they're there to support you for a year or so. Like you just message them whenever you want, and you can even make a friend out of it. So we're probably gonna publish, if we didn't already, we're probably gonna publish a form for people to sign up as a mentee and
Already
as
done.
mentors also. Already done. Already done. You see, Serene's on top of things. So you can apply to be a mentee. So that means that you will be mentored by someone. And if you're not first year, you can apply to be a mentor and help our fellow mentees. So it's not tutoring. It's just to help you with general advice and support, like we say here. We're not going to give you assignment solutions or anything. It's just to help you in general. Competitions. Dylan, would you like to help here?
Sure. Yeah, I can take over. So we have CS Games, which is our biggest competition, let's say, in March over 3 days.
Used to be.
Used to be, yeah. We're not sure if it's going to happen this year, but we're going to keep everyone posted. Super fun. You get a lot of people from all over Canada and US. It's a great chance to network, gain a lot of experience, meet some new people. There's a lot of challenge areas, AI, security, web, whatever it may be. There's a little bit something there for everyone. If it does end up happening, we'll have a tryout for it to see who's interested. And we also maybe potentially have coming up a competitive team that you guys could join to kind of represent SCS Concordia at CS Games and at IEEE Extreme and other competitions. So stay tuned for that. But in either case, if it doesn't happen this year, maybe next year, CS Games is a great way to get some more experience.
Yep, and we also used to do the Google Tech Challenge. I don't think we've heard about this in a while. That's why 2019 is kind of like the last picture you see. But safe to say that these things do happen in our society. Obviously, COVID's kind of, you know, for lack of better word, fucking with us. Oh God, sorry, pardon my language, but it's true. A lot of things, a lot of opportunities have gone kind of a little bit MIA, if you will, including this. CS Games has also like been very iffy, so we're trying our best. We know we have IEEE Extreme still, which is basically like solving algorithm questions as well. So algo time's good practice for this. United CTF, which Dylan can talk more about, and also ICPC. I think that's probably going to happen this year. They're still in their final stage from like 2020 because they pushed it back like a whole year thinking COVID would end sooner. They're going to do it like in 2 weeks or something, like start of October. Then they'll maybe have another event, but it's also like competitive programming. And you really don't have to be that good for any of these. You could be first year, a newbie. I went to IEEE Extreme with people who had no prior experience in programming, and we all did great. Like we came out maybe like top 50 in Canada. So it's just about trying and applying yourself, you know, give it your best shot. Dylan, if you want, you can explain a bit about United CTF because that's coming up soon.
Yeah, sure. I'll plug that quickly. It's actually starting tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern and runs to the 26th. So this is designed to be kind of a low stress marathon competition, let's say. We are in collaboration with 7 different universities around Montreal planning this event this year. And it's really geared towards beginners. It's a security competition. So there's going to be some really easy challenges that kind of hold your hand and actually walk you through how to solve some challenges. And for people that are a little bit more experienced with security as well, there's some pretty nice challenges out there for you as well that I struggled myself with solving. We have a Discord. There's a website. I'll link it in chat there with all the information. Registration opens the day of the event, so tomorrow. And yeah, we hope to see you all there. There's some cool sponsors. Desjardins is there, Genetech is there. They're all looking for interns. So people that do well in the challenges, maybe you could work out an internship. And if not, there's the potential for some cool prizes too. So stay tuned for that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a great opportunity to get familiar with cybersecurity. And like Dylan said, great opportunity to network and potentially score yourself an internship early, which is good. Algo time we kind of talked about earlier, but like we said, it's a fun weekly 2-hour programming session, definitely beginner friendly. There's usually like an easy, medium, and hard problem that we give every week. And so, you know, you could solve at your own pace. The entire idea of Algo Time is that we have kind of like a leaderboard to help people push themselves to become better. Like we don't try and encourage competition to that extent. Like we don't want to be toxic or anything, but it is fun to compete, you know, with a friendly environment. So actually, Ariel's also in charge of this. And do you have anything to add, Ariel, about Algo Time? I know you had some plans, so.
yeah, it's different now. It's less about the competition, but we're still gonna have competitions. So they're gonna be like, because this was requested by some people. So we have the algo time, which is just a weekly event that happens, and you go at your own pace, and we have weekly discussions together, so we can bounce ideas off of each other for different problems and stuff like that. And of course, emphasis on easy questions, because I want to make it easy for people to get into it, because it's the difficulty is really, there's a word for like front loaded, I don't know, but like it starts really, really hard, and it only gets easier really. And so yeah, the emphasis is really on getting better at that, but there's always medium questions available and hard ones as well. So yeah, there's like no leaderboard and stuff unless you guys really want it.
Okay, so we used to have a leaderboard. There's a question by Megan. As a first year, if we just started our comp courses, would we be able to participate? The answer is yes, as Dylan said right there. You really, it's like you could have very easy problems that are about as the same level as what you're just starting to see now. And it's a great way to start practicing, start getting in that rhythm of solving algorithm questions. So anyone can participate, and it's nothing that you have to register for. It's really a weekly event that we do, and you just kind of show up and have fun with everyone who's already there. I hope that answers your question, Megan.
And also, I bunch up the questions in such a way that you learn even faster. So I put patterns together and stuff like that. Anyways, just do everything I can to facilitate it for you guys. Feel free to come.
Very good. Yeah, we're trying to. I like the effort that Ariel's putting into this. So he's very dedicated to this. So Algo Time's probably going to be even better this year. Why do we do it? We kind of went over this already. It's to practice for interviews, but also to become better at programming, trying new languages, practicing your ability to handle algorithm questions. And yes, there was a leaderboard. Now we're experimenting. So right now, our open positions are VP Social, VP Marketing, VP Academic. Yes, we're missing a lot of VPs. Some directors, and first year representatives. So I'll have Rauf talk about first year representatives first, just because we have a lot of first years here and we want to let you guys know about this. So Rauf, you've got the stage.
All right. So hello, first years. Okay. Our first year representative positions are basically just for you guys to start getting involved while not having full maximum responsibility. So like you'd learn some stuff about like how it is in the association. You'd also probably learn things about programming, just because that's what we touch on. Like if you help Ariel with algo time or something like that. But overall, you're just like they're like mini directors. It's a really more of a chill position, though you do have like some responsibilities to fulfill by semester. That's mostly it.
Very good. Yeah, so we've got 3. I think some people already tried applying, but we're still looking for people. So feel free, shoot your email to rauf@internal.scs, and we'll probably hook you up with an interview just to get to know you better. Nothing crazy. VP Social is usually in charge of making social events. So like I said earlier, because we don't have one, we've just been doing very small, simple social events online. But usually they would handle class visits. They are the ones in charge of mentorship program, lizard lounges, which are like events that every society does. I'm sure you've already heard of these, but they're really just social events, usually at some bar or something. VP Marketing is a new position that we have, just because communications was really like a position that was way too work heavy. It was too intense for one person, we think. So having it split with VP Communications and Marketing was a goal of ours for this year. And so we're still missing a VP marketing. They basically handle social media posts, graphics, and marketing, unsurprisingly, to the SCS community. Yes, you contact me for these positions at president.scs@ecaconcordia.ca. VP Academic, I don't think I'll repeat from what I said before. It's basically just planning all the workshops and tutorials, like things you learn from and do with the people who, like guest speakers who give these workshops and tutorials. And directors. Directors are kind of different from VPs. Like usually it's more of like a VP will find someone and kind of appoint them as their director to help them out. And director positions change from year to year. Like competitions didn't really used to have a director directly. They used to have like 2 VP competitions and things like that. Like directors kind of spawn and despawn throughout the year. So right now we're looking for director of career. So Ariel could use some help managing his duties as VP careers, and also for communications as well. Serene could always use more help with communications. So you could contact me as well. And I think that's the last slide. So do we have any questions in chat? I kind of haven't been reading for the last few minutes, but if you have any questions, ask away. If anything was not clear, we'll wait a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the claps. Yes. Etienne asked if there was a link to apply to be a mentor. Serene is gonna sauce you the link. Is United CTF an individual thing? Asks Alex.
Yes, it is individual.
Thank you, Dylan.
You're allowed to talk to other people about it, but obviously don't share solutions. Try not to steal points and don't cheat.
Can a first year be a director? Asked Tommy. Technically, yes, I do think so.
We
It's
want
not.
first years as directors, please.
Yeah, exactly. It's only VPs that we kind of require people to be second year or higher, just because we want you guys to have some kind of experience with us, whether that was attending our events or you were a first year rep or a director. So directors and first year reps are like the best way to start getting involved without having maximum responsibility. So you basically learn about us and you kind of have like a mentor in a way. And that way you learn to organize events and be part of SCS during your first year. But it's not limited to first year. You could be second year for director. For first year rep, it's in the name. Your first year, nothing else. You can't be third year and be a first year rep. But directors, it's kind of more flexible. So I'm sorry for any first years who wanted to apply for VP. Maybe start with first year rep or director first. Cool, Tommy's applying. We'd love to see it. Anything else? We'll stay to answer questions until 8 maximum. You're like a fake first year, did 1 year at U Ottawa. It's okay. It's okay. We forgot. Can someone delete his message? We never even saw it, okay? Just be quiet. Don't ever say it again. Concordia is where life starts, so now you're first year. It's a newborn. We'll be contacting Rauf and applying for mentorship. Very nice. You guys can also unmute if you want, if you just want to chat. We did tell you guys what we like to talk about, so if anyone's interested, we're here to talk. that's what we're here to do.
A lot of
Oh
people
wow.
talked about like anime. Do you guys
Hmm.
know when you want anime night? Like, give us a hint when you're free.
That's facts. I mean, anime night's usually in the evening because people probably don't have class in the evening. But what days maybe, or what animes you guys want to watch? Game making. Friday
Friday
nights.
nights. That's how it used to be, yeah.
Oh boy. Me,
Oh
Friday.
yeah,
Okay.
Kathy's in computational arts, so she's really into game making.
Yeah. Same here, Etienne. Nice. Computational arts.
Hey.
Oh boy. Fridays. Okay, everyone's saying Fridays for anime night, so maybe next
Wait,
Friday.
can you watch? We can make it at 8 p.m.
I
It
mean, we
finishes
do
at
it on
8 p.m.
Discord. We do it
Yeah.
on Discord, so if you have enough data to watch a live stream on Discord, then why not?
Watch his anime on data. No.
Oh, you don't watch anime on data?
I only
Peasant.
watch anime openings on data.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll probably do other days also, not just always Friday nights.
Mhm.
It's a flexible event, it's online, so
Or we can just do polls in Discord, so make sure to answer those polls, you know?
Mhm. I don't think anime night's gonna go to being in person, just because of one, the nature of the event, and two, like the COVID being a pain to deal with.
yeah, definitely. It's already hard to plan events in person, so anime nights would be kind of tough, definitely. And it's also not like one of our main events, so we'll probably keep it online for now. You can watch from the comfort of your own home, so there's nothing much better than that. Anime movies in person with food would be amazing.
If only.
Cart 215. Cart. Do you guys make carts?
Yes,
Mario
get
Kart?
into
You
anime.
guys play Mario Kart?
It's been so long since I've last played Mario Kart.
No, I'm the cartographer, Ariel. Get it right.
You're the cartographer. Oh yeah, you're in
I am in urban studies.
urban studies,
Computational arts.
computation arts.
Ah,
Yeah, I think computation arts.
Wow. The power of friendship, guys. Amazing.
Look at that. You see, already we have someone finding a homie. This is what we're here for. What about our other first years? How's it going so far? I don't know if it's your first semester, but if it is, tell us your thoughts. Harsh start. Yep.
It's
Mhm.
about the friends we made along the way. Yes.
Trudging along. Yeah, no one's having a good time. This is basically university for you.
It's fine. I'm sure it was better than starting online. Man,
Well, I beg to differ. It's probably more confusing, honestly.
Go study for your quiz, please. 15 minutes.
Jesus, he has a quiz in 15.
Easy quiz. You got this. You can stay here
Yeah, good
longer.
luck.
It's fine.
Look, do it with us, in Zoom. Well, no, don't do that.
No, this is really bad. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Yes, it was a joke. For legal reasons, that was definitely a joke. Now that it's hybrid, more work is required for each class. Even online, I'd say more work was required. I would say. Just because of pre-recordings, Zoom sessions, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah. I agree with Dylan. It's definitely a normal feeling. It's what was the thing you said the other day, Dylan? It's like if you're 1 week behind, you're on time. If you're 5 weeks behind, you're late. But you can never be on time. Something like that.
Yeah, if you're a week behind, you're probably the most caught up in the class. Yeah.
Yeah. It's normal. You'll always feel behind, and it'll always be like kind of a rush before every assignment and test. It's just what happens when you have a lot of stuff to do, and university is a lot of work. So we're all going through it. At least you know you're not alone. Yeah, exactly. That's basically well, look, professors aren't teachers. That's the thing. That's why they're called professors. They're not teachers. They're just people who are studying and have to deal with kids. They're doing research and they have to take care of 20-year-olds, 20-plus-year-olds. You draw a bit digitally, but I don't know if you can. What program are you in, Megan? Also, people, don't be shy to unmute if you feel like you want to talk instead of type. Soen, have you considered computation art? I don't know if you actually draw in that program, but hey, drawing is a great skill. Like you could totally use that as a side hustle eventually, you know?
If anything, it probably
doesn't
helps you. It probably helps you just taking notes.
Yeah, that is true. Well, explain how Etienne and Kathy are in computation art, sir.
I take it back. I've been proven wrong.
It does. Kathy's like, what the? It's a program in fine arts and you can double major comp sci and card, I think. We were educating people every day.
Ariel really said Etienne and Kathy don't exist.
Yes, so
No, I mean,
they are not real.
some computers, I thought it was a computer science option, and those just disappeared. The people who had them already kept them.
It's a whole other program, whole other department.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo. I had
What's up,
one
Tony?
question about the open positions. So basically, how much time do I have to dedicate? Let's say I'm trying to be either a director or a first year representative. How much time do I have to dedicate, let's say weekly, to the society?
Well, as a first year rep or director, usually your time commitment's really not that high. It's like we said, if you're a first year rep or director, you really don't share that much responsibility. So I would say like weekly. It really depends on the time of year because as a first year rep, you do have to organize an event with your other first year rep peers. But that happens at a certain point in the semester. So it's kind of like sometimes you'll have nothing to do for a week or two, and then like you'll have a small thing to do on another week. I would say it also depends also on your own what's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue. I forget, but like if you want to put extra effort, initiatives. There's a word.
Oh, okay.
If you have extra initiatives, if you want to like really do more, you can because you're free to do that. But if you don't, if you just want to do the like what a first year rep has to do is just like tell other people about SCS in your program and organize that one event in the semester, then you're probably looking at like on your busiest times, an hour or two a week at most. It's really not a big time commitment. All that we expect is that you come to meetings. So meetings are 1 hour a week, at least. So you'll have that 1 hour a week, I guess, for time commitment. We want you to be at meetings just so you see how meetings are and get used to the team, get to meet people. So yeah, I'd say like an hour a week on average, and then sometimes more for the events and your initiatives if you have any.
For
Okay.
directors though, it's different. I used to be director
Yeah.
of communications, and directors it's more time commitment. So I would say if you want to be director of communications, it's about at least 2 hours a week. Like at least can go like to 3-4 hours a week. But now that we're separating marketing with communications, it should be better. So I'd say like 2 hours a week should be what you should expect.
Okay, perfect. And by the way, I'm very confused because on the Google Docs it says to apply for director of communications, I have to reach out to communications.scs@ecaconcordia.ca, but on the slide it says president.
Okay, we were
Yeah,
changing
I
the
mean,
slides while Jose was talking, but it's not updating while he's presenting. So small
oops.
mistakes. But
Okay.
when we're gonna share the slides later, it's gonna be corrected. So for VP Academic, you actually email the president, and for directors, you email the VP of that specific position you want. So for director of communications, you would email me, and for director of careers, you would email Ariel, which is VP careers.
All right, perfect. It's done.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, director of careers would be careers.scs@ECA Concordia. They're all kind of following that format. It's just like communications, careers, internal, president.scs@ECA Concordia.ca.
If you're not sure, just email someone and we'll redirect the email to the other person. It's fine.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Etienne asks, I'm completing the mentor form. How many students should I plan to take? How much time does mentoring a student take? Did anyone on the team, was anyone on the team a mentor?
It wasn't a mentor, but I was a mentee. And back then my mentor had like 3 students, I think. It really depends on how many people apply. It's really different from year to year. But basically we had like one time 1 hour 30 minutes meeting, and then from then on it was just like asking questions when I was lost, when I had like a problem or something, like just messaging him. So it's not that time consuming. It's just like being there to answer the questions that people have.
Yeah, and I agree. It's not that time consuming. Actually, I don't know why I asked, but like I was a mentor last year and I only had, I think, 1 student, and they kind of, I don't know, they grew their own wings really quickly or something because they just didn't really reach out to me after the first few messages. So if you get that scenario happen to you, that's obviously less people to take care of. But yeah, it's like Serene said, like you'll probably meet once at the beginning for an hour or something, and then they're kind of like an acquaintance, a friend or something. So you really just kind of control how much you meet with that person, how much you do for them. You answer their questions on text maybe, but that doesn't take very long, and you could meet up with them if they want. It depends how like close you get to your mentee. So I hope that answers your question. Do we have any other questions? I don't know. Okay. I don't think we have other questions. I'm just going to put my favorite slide. Do first-year reps need to be knowledgeable about programming?
No.
Exactly. No. As a first-year rep, you're just kind of telling other people in your program about SCS as much as you can. So whether it's your friends or you want to yell it in your class if you want, like join SCS before class starts, or write it on the whiteboard or something if you want. I'm kidding about that, by the way. But yeah, you basically just want to tell people about SCS and plan that event with your other 2 first-year reps. Dylan asked, what's a computer science? Dylan is no longer VP competitions, guys. We just discovered he doesn't know anything about computer science. And VP competitions is now an open position.
I didn't think it would be that easy. Thank God.
You just need to be kicked out by like half of us. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
everyone, no?
Is it everyone?
Like, I think
Let me
their
check the
directory you need
constitution
majority,
again.
but
Look, we haven't kicked out anyone in so long that we don't even know what the rules are for that. So we usually do hire good people. Not hire, we don't pay you. We don't pay you. No one pays us.
yes, there is no pay.
We don't get money. What's a computer? Ariel, you can't quit. You don't get paid. What's science? Ruth, talk to us about computer builds.
Man,
You need 2/3. You need 2/3 to kick someone else.
2/3, okay.
But you need a good reason.
everything I'm gonna say about computer builds right now is GPUs are expensive, boy. GPUs are through the roof. Wait, and
That's what I've been hearing.
I fucking love, like, I love going on Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji and just looking up GPUs and see like, what's the price right now? Oh my God, this guy posted an ad 10 minutes ago and it's a fucking deal. Let me message him. That's fun.
Damn. I just want my keyboard to be Thok. I can't imagine that was a typo. Seems like you need a new keyboard because that's an unmistakable typo. Literally could sell a GPU stock as like it's some hype piece sneaker. Dayton Brown switches. Browns are cool.
I want reds.
Reds are okay.
If anyone has any recommendation for keyboards, hit me up. I need a keyboard. The keyboard's dying.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're gonna
Like-
summon Dylan.
Dude, it's been dying. And then I'm like, you know what? It's dying. I'm never gonna use it again. Let me just try to remove the switch and put it back in. It fixes it. I'm like, okay, I don't have any excuse to buy one.
Damn. You're so smart.
Is the keyboard RGB? Oh my God. It's
RGB is
It's- no, it's RGB, but like one color RGB.
It's
So
RRR.
it's like RGB, but
RRR.
every row has only one color. It doesn't change. It's boring.
Ah. It's multiple colors, just not RGB.
Yeah, blue. Except not real blues, but blue.
Okay, it's almost 8, so Rauf, if you're still recording, you could
I am
probably
recording.
stop it, and if people want to stick around and just chat, we're still here. Or whoever, we're just chilling now.
Alright.